All right, guys, we are here in Fight Night Round 3. This will be like my first video ever in Fight Night Round 3. I just wasn't planned or anything. I connected my Elgato to my Xbox 360 and decided I'm excited for this weekend for the Usyk Fury fight, and I'm going to show at least three styles here. And this one is pretty much going to. It's not the best style in the game. This is just my personal favorite. The elusive with the judge jab. Now, first thing I want to point at is pay attention to the left hand, and then we're gonna scroll down to Judge Jab, and just so you see, like look how fast it is. Like in this game, you have different AI fighters basically. You guys know already the boxer that's always defending, moving around, moving his head, and we know we gotta go for the body, right? But with this one, we can actually target the head pretty much the whole fight. Like constantly jabbing in the head. It's a really fun build. All right, I'm not gonna say it's the best build. It's just really fun, and we keep it classic with this one because like I feel like we can get like a good decent block here. And you could run Philly Shell as well. It's not like set in stone or anything. Like it certainly works. It's just, but you can see that it takes a little bit more time to get it down than the classic. I know it's not much, but like in the heat of battle, it can mean avoiding a hit or something. But now I am mostly out fighter, so I'm always on the outside. I do the step in jab, try to disguise it and stuff. It seems to always confuse the AI. Also, if you combine this with the Foreman hook I wanted to mention before, with the left hand already out there, it actually launches a bit faster, which is pretty cool. The setup I do with this is that I will lead with the jab, and then I will use a hook. Now, because my hand's already out there, it's pretty much like a semi hook. But in the game, it counts as an actual hook damage, so it's pretty fun. And then I'll disguise it with, Frazier's his signature basically. Now, before I continue with this build, I do want to mention one more thing to add to our arsenal of weapons. Go to the fight store, and since we're gonna be using our left a lot, we'll give ourselves an edge with the elbow shot. So in case the opponent like traps you in the corner, some will try to do that, right? You'll have those infires that come after you. You slip the elbow and then come out of the corner. Not really clean, but it is pretty cool. It's just a little extra thing you can do. But in my opinion, the best style I would use would be the Slickster with Sinister Cross and Philly Shell. Philly Shell is very good. It's much better than classic. I mean, look how fast that is. Yeah. So if I'm ever like if I ever if when I did play Friends and stuff, and this is always the one you'd want to go with, and you can see the Sinister Cross like the pay attention to the right hand near the chest, and then how fast that is. It's just you get the cross fast, you block, like it's really, I mean, good. And then of course the whole Hitman style, Philly show. What more there's to say? It is the best. I've had many matches where the opponent lands no hits on me with this style. It's just that I like doing the other one, with the elusive. Alternatively, if you want to do switch hitting, you can do the mummy style with the hard straights. I don't have hard straights right now because I didn't battle the guy, but that's something you can also consider as well. And of course, you use the classic for this one. Now, for an infighter position, you, lethal up is a little too much. You're gonna get countered to like even online, but you can do a not slugger, but a bully style with hook masters. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Gene Fulmer, he's the guy who like gave Sugar Robinson a beating of a lifetime a few times, but he used a reverse cross, but this is a very like close technique because like from the bully and the hook master, you can get things off really quickly. You know, really go for like a body snatcher type build where you just aim at the body. And the cross is like right there too. So watch this. So we're here, cross, cross. Like it's really, really good. I just prefer my own style. But if you want like an in fighter type, this is probably the best one because you'll be able to like counter really well. The cross block is really, really good for really countering, and then you make them pay with the hook. I always use the Frazier finisher for all these builds. Honestly, I know for the Slickster one is probably not the best one for that one, but for this one with the Hookmaster, and you'll just be using Frazier's, very nice. You're basically Frazier, like it's basically his style mixed with Gene Fulmer. Although Gene ran a reverse cross, this game doesn't have that available, where he would put his left hand on the top and the right on the bottom. But if we do like a southpaw style, you can actually achieve that. See, so the reverse cross is available in the game actually. So it's just that you have to fight southpaw. When you do like combo dummy, just switch this to like orthodox, and then when you go into a fight, you go to southpaw, and just like make it super confusing for the opponent. This is definitely a viable one as well. Like this is a good style. But me personally, I'm more of an outfighter, so we stick with the elusive and jab and the classic. Again, not as fast as the Slickster, but man, the jab work, and then the hook, the jab hook, and then you mix in Frazier's signature, and of course, the get out of jail free card, the elbow shot, just makes it all the much more fun. It's just a more fun build, honestly. Slickster's a little bit too easy. Like you never get hit with that build. This one you have to be a little bit more careful. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, my first Fight Night video. There's really no video talking about styles. I know this game is old. I know Undisputed is going to come out this year, and again, we'll see how that goes. I know people would rather play Fight Night Champion, but sometimes I like coming back to this game. It's like a boxing chess type game where you gotta like prepare your moves and stuff very carefully. But if anyone wants to see more of this stuff, I'll definitely post some fights. I will post maybe my first fight, actually, now that I mentioned it. The reason my character is not like built yet, like his facials and stuff or outfits, because I was retiring until I got the right first fight. I really love having a 4-0 opponent first. I know it's silly, but the strongest opponent that you can get in your first amateur fight is someone who's 4-0. There is a glitch, however. I've only seen it twice where you start off with a record already, and so your opponent may have like a different record, but that's like super rare. I'm not sure how to activate that glitch anyway. But we got a guy who's 4-3. That's actually really, really rare. Like having an opponent with like a 4-0. Only one time have ever gotten like 2 4-0 opponents though. But usually in the amateurs they never have any knockouts. It's always like 4-0 and 0 knockouts or 1. But having 3 is definitely very rare. I think this is only maybe like the 5th time I've ever seen this before. So the character I'm doing is I named him Don Quixote. It's actually a Hajime no Ippo character. Well, just mentioned very briefly, like a bantamweight or something that was mentioned, but I like the name. I also love the book as well, Don Quixote, and I'm also One Piece fan, so that'll be fun. I'll maybe record a few of the amateur fights, and that'll probably be it for this one. I mean, well, anyway, guys, that's it for me. I can't wait for tomorrow for the pay-per-view. I will be playing Fight Night and watching on my big screen computer. And we'll see what happens in that pay-per-view. I'm hoping Usyk can unify and make history. But the whole card is going to be very, very good, especially the semi with Jaya Opadaya. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see me do this. But I'm pretty sure these videos are just for me, really, and a small minority of people that want to reminisce a little bit. So take care, guys.